Welcome student. Today uh, let us continue with this lesson. We come up to the point that the mental layer. Okay. Uh, we will continue from this point. This point. Okay. The energy, the internal energy released, internal energy released due to endogenic movement occurring in the in this layer is responsible for the mountain building, a rift, volcano eruptions, earthquakes, etc. In this layer, it is inferred that the temperature at depth of 2400 to 2900 kilometer depth would be around 2000 degrees Celsius to 2500 degree Celsius. So in the inner side of the mantle we have uh, the depth up to 2900 kilometer, where we have temperature around 20 2200 degrees Celsius to 2500 degrees Celsius. There is a sudden change in the structure and the density of material. It is estimated that this layer extends up to depth of 2870 kilometer. So here the layer extend up to the 2870 kilometer mantle. We are getting information about the mantle. Average density of this layer is a 4.5 gram per centimeters cube. The density is calculated into gram per centimeter cube. Okay, and it increases with depth. Increased pressure is the reason behind this. So the density increases because the pressure increases. Okay, the density of lower mantle is about 5.7 gram per centimeters cube. Next part of this next part is core, under the core at the central point. Next part is the core start from around the depth of about 2900 kilometer from the earth's surface. The part of the earth's interior extending from the mantle up to the center of the earth is a core. So the length of the core is 2900 kilometer from earth's surface up to the center of the earth is core. The thickness of the core is about 3471 kilometer. This layer can be divided into outer core and inner core. So, because these core have a large length of 2,900 kilometers, 3,471 kilometer. It is divided into outer core and inner core because they have different character. Whether it has a single, but it is divided due to its largeness. Outer core extends from 2,900 kilometers to 5,100 kilometers. The secondary waves cannot pass through this core. They get absorbed in this region. This has led the scientists to believe that the core could be a liquid and a semi-liquid in nature. So there is assumptions that this liquid is this core may be in a liquid form or a semi-liquid form form. The primary waves travels through this layer. In the next paragraph, we will learn about the waves. Okay, but their speed reduces when passing through this layer. The density of outer core is about 9.8 gram per centimeter cube. The temperature of the liquid outer core is around 5,000 degrees Celsius. So, as we go further at the center of the earth, the temperature goes on increasing. We have learned that the outer core of the earth's interior is in a liquid state, and the proportion of the iron is more in this layer. Vertical current originate in this liquid layer. This is another characteristics of this area. The difference between the temperatures of the outer and inner core give rises to vertical current. Current means energy waves of a liquid state. The vertical current and the earth's rotations gives them a eddy motion, that is circular motions. Electric current develop in these spiral eddies of a liquid iron, and thus magnetic field is generated. So here we get the reason behind the magnetic field of the earth. It is sometimes called as a geodynamo too. So the magnetic field of the earth is called as geodynamo. This magnetic, underline this, okay? This magnetic field of the earth is functional even outside. The earth surface of the quite and distance. As a result, the cover develops around the earth because of the magnetic field. The earth's atmosphere is protected from the solar wind. This magnetic field protect earth atmosphere uh, from the solar wind. Coming from the sun, the magnetic field thus develops around the earth is called as the magnetosphere. So this is another sphere, that is the magnetic field of the earth. It is referred as a magnetosphere. This is the fifth and important sphere of the earth. So basically we already saw that the four spheres of the earth. Okay. This is the fifth one, which is called as a magnetosphere. This is the fifth sphere. Okay. So here is the picture number 2.3. 2.3 A and B, Earth's magnetic waves. Earth's magnetosphere. This is generated. This is covered. Okay. And this is and the sun rays comes. Okay. It shifted like this. And this is Earth. Here is the Earth, and total magnetic field is created around Earth. So due to this magnetic field, Earth is protected from the solar wind. Okay. So it is called as a magnetosphere. So here is the next picture, which shows the geomagnetic pole. Geomagnetic pole. This is geographical axis and geomagnetic axis, because the rotation of the earth is from this side. Okay. This layer is also called as a knife, as the materials in these layers are under extreme pressure. The inner core is in a solid state. Temperature here is almost equivalent to the surface temperature of the sun. So the inner core has a great temperature, which is nearly equal to the temperature of the sun. Here is the picture. The crust of upper mantle, depth in kilometers. Okay. Secondary waves and primary waves. Core. Transformation region. Okay. Velocity. This is the velocity we saw. This is the velocity we saw. Okay. Of the primary wave and secondary wave. The primary waves have a great velocity than secondary waves. So let us read this point. Observe the velocity curve of the given seismic waves. So it is making in the graph in form of seismic waves. Here is the pressure in kilobars, pressure in kilobars, and depth in kilometer. So the left curve in the figure A shows the velocity of the secondary waves, while the curve on the right shows primary waves. There are many changes occurring in this curve in the secondary waves. Here is secondary waves. Just a minute. Here is this secondary waves has many changes. Okay. There are many changes occurring in the curve of the secondary waves. The curve drawn with the help of the dots shows the average velocity of the waves. The curve of the secondary waves seems to be have ended around the depth of 2009 kilometers. 2009 kilometers. The velocity of the secondary waves is around 6 to 8 km per second around the boundaries of the outer curve, and the curve has stopped there. Their waves do not enter the core at the 2900 kilometers. The velocity is around 12 km per second. So the velocity that increases up to 12 km per second, but when it enters the core, the velocity reduces to 8 km per second. See this as shown in the dot curve. Here is the dot curve, which is the velocity reduces. Okay, it goes straight here and here, so the velocity reduces from this side. Okay. On the basis of this curve, the scientists have inferred the densities of the various depths. Okay. The density curve of the Earth's interior is shown in figure B. The red curve in the figure B shows the gravitational force at the various depth. The gravitational force increases at a certain depth from the surface when reduces according to the depth. At the center, it is a zero as it is visible from the curve. Observe this figure minutely and find the various discontinuities of the density curve shows in the figure. Okay. So students, we have completed these lessons, and now you have to do exercise given below of this lesson. Okay.